morning everyone. Today we will discuss array in C#.NET. Array is a very useful object in programming. It is a collection of variable with the same name and same type. There are some benefits of using array in programming, that we can declare multiple variables with a single declaration, and various operations like iterations, sorting, these are very useful to be performed with the array. Let us understand it. So array stores a fixed size sequential collection of elements of the same type, same name, same type. An array is used to store a collection of data, but it is often more useful to think of an array as a collection of variables of the same type stored at contiguous memory locations. There are three things to be remembered in case of array: that all the elements have the same type, stores at the contiguous memory location, and having the first name same. They are separated or distinguished from each other by their index number. Instead of declaring individual variables such as number 0, number 1 and number 99, you declare one array variable such as numbers and use the indexes numbers 0, numbers 1 and numbers 99 to represent individual variables. A specific element in an array is accessed by an index. All array consists of contiguous memory locations. The lowest address corresponds to the first element and the highest address to the last element of the array. Here you can see the first element is number 0, then the last element at the end of the array, and all are stored in the contiguous memory locations. So here we should understand how to declare an array. To declare an array in C#, you can use the following syntax: data type, and then the sign of bracket, and then space, then array name. The data type is used to specify the type of the elements in the array, whatever be, maybe int, double, string, anything. And then it specifies the rank of the array. The rank specifies the size of the array, and then the array name specifies the name of the array. For example, int and brackets space capital A. So here we have declared an array A of integer type. How to initialize an array? Declaring an array does not initialize the array. It is just declared in the memory. When the array variables are initialized, you can assign values to the array. Array is a reference type, so you need to use the new keyword to create an instance of the array. For example, double this balance equal to new double bracket mein 10. So here we have declared an array balance name with the balance name, and its size is 10. It means 10 elements can be stored in the array balance. Assigning values to the array. You can assign values to individual array elements by using the index numbers, like as we have declared it, and we have assigned a value for the first element balance 0 as 4500.0. You can assign values to the array at the time of declaration as shown. here we have given 3 elements, so the size of the element size of the array here will be considered as 3, because only 3 elements are given, so the size will be 3. And if we have declared it with size like int marks equal to new int 5, means marks array consists of 5 elements and all the 5 elements may be initialized at the time of creation, and we can assign the initial values to all the 5 elements of the array. You can also omit the size of the array, as we have used here. The size will be automatically taken by the system, like that. Here we have not declared the size will be taken automatically from the number of elements initialized here. So in this array you can see that we have not mentioned the size, and but we have initialized with 5 values, so the size automatically will be declared as 5 for the array marks. You can copy an array into another target array variable. In such case both the target and source point to the same memory location, means alias name टाइप का बन जाएगा. यहाँ पे पहले हमने एक मार्क्स एरे बनाया 5 एलिमेंट का, और फिर एक स्कोर बनाया और इक्वल टू मार्क्स कर दिया, तो ये दोनों एक ही को पॉइंट आउट कर रहे हैं, सेम मेमोरी लोकेशन को पॉइंट आउट कर रहे हैं. 2 नाम हो गए इसके. व्हेन यू, क्योंकि ये एरे यहाँ पर क्या है, एक रेफरेंस वेरिएबल है. यू कैन क्रिएट एन एरे. C# implicitly initializes each array element to a default value depending on the array type. For example, for an int array all elements are initialized to 0. Here, for more understanding the concept, let us discuss array with a example. Here we have used an example with using system namespace. हमने दे दिया एक array applications के नाम से, क्लास बना दी my array. उसमें मेन में हमने एक array बनाया 10 एलिमेंट्स का, ओके, इंटीजर टाइप है इसका. देन 2 वेरिएबल ये i और j. अब i से हमने एक लूप चलाया यूजिंग कंट्रोल वेरिएबल i, फॉर लूप चलाया, और इस फॉर लूप से हमने इस एरे में वैल्यूज असाइन कर दी. पहली वैल्यू 100 होगी, i की वैल्यू 0 थी, n 0 की वैल्यू हो गई 0 + 100 दैट इज 100. देन इंक्रीमेंट होकर वैल्यू 1 हो जाएगी, तब इसकी वैल्यू 101 हो जाएगी, लाइक दैट 109 तक इसकी वैल्यू चलती जाएगी. 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 7, 8, 9, 10 एलिमेंट्स स्टोर हो जाएंगे इस पे. देन इसको प्रिंट कर दिया विद द कंट्रोल वेरिएबल j. 0 to 10, 0 to 9 चलाया j++, और 0 to 9 माने 10 एलिमेंट्स प्रिंट हो जाएंगे. एलिमेंट 0 की जगह पे j की वैल्यू ले लेगा, और यहाँ पर nj यानी कि एरे की jth वैल्यू को प्रिंट कर देगा इक्वल के साइन के बाद, और उसके बाद ये एरे क्लोज कर दिया, और प्रोग्राम मेन क्लोज कर दिया, फिर क्लास क्लोज कर दी, और फिर आपका नेम स्पेस क्लोज हो गया. आफ्टर एग्जीक्यूटिंग दिस एग्जांपल वी विल गेट द आउटपुट एज लिस्टेड हियर. एलिमेंट 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9, the values are printed as output. Now let us discuss the for each loop with array. Here in this example same, we have taken 10 elements and then used the for loop for assigning the values to the array elements, and the values are assigned as we have discussed in the previous example, from 100 to 109 to the 10 elements of the array. And then used in place of for, here we have used the for loop. Here we are using this example for each loop, for each int j in n, int I equal to j, minus 100. The value of j in the first case is 100. As in this example, we can say first element is 100. So jth value is the jth value is 100 in n. In the first case, it will start from the first element and moves up to the last element of the array. So in this case, j will be n0 in the first case. So its value is 100. 100 minus 100, 0. 0 will be the value of I. And here when we are going to print it, then the ith value is 0. So 0 will be printed at the 0 argument place, and at the place of 1, j means n0 will be printed, or n0 is 100. And in the next j will be incremented, and for each में अपने आप ऑटो इंक्रीमेंट होता है. तो ये 101 हो गया, इसमें से एक गया तो ये 1 हो गया इसकी वैल्यू, तो और इसकी वैल्यू हो जाएगा 101. तो एलिमेंट 1 की वैल्यू हो जाएगी 101, फिर एलिमेंट 2 की वैल्यू हो जाएगी 102, लाइक दैट. जो काम वहां फॉर लूप कर रहा था वो यहाँ पर फॉर ईच लूप कर रहा है. एंड दिस इज द सिंटैक्स ऑफ फॉर ईच लूप हियर इन C#. So this will be the output again after the execution of this program. Okay. Then let us discuss how many types of arrays are here. So there are the following important concepts related to the array which should be clear to a C# programmer. So in this sequence, the first is the multi-dimensional array. C# supports multi-dimensional array. The simplest form of the multi-dimensional array is the two-dimensional array. Okay. Jagged array. C# supports multi-dimensional array which are arrays of array. And third is passing array to functions. You can pass to the function, pass this array to a function, a pointer to an array by specifying the array's name without index. And fourth is the parameterized array, param array. This is used for passing a known number of parameters to a function. And the last is the array class, defined in namespace, system namespace. It is the base class to all arrays and provides various properties and methods for working with arrays. So this is all from my side on this topic. Thank you.